I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Welcome to the shady corner of the cantina, where death sticks and Republic credits are traded easier than a Twi'lek slave at the Kessel auction. My name is Decrepit, and thank you for clicking on the video. Be sure to hit notifications and smash that like button. Today we are discussing Star Wars theory in some hot water with the EU fans. Many tweets on X and video footage of Theory himself have been circulating amongst the geek sphere and discords of EU diehard fans as of last Thursday. During the stupendous Theory podcast, not even 5 minutes in, it was announced that Theory was hiring like-minded individuals to write lore videos for him in the future.
As for lore content, so you guys are getting lore content. I found really good, passionate Star Wars lore freaking masters, essentially, and been kind of screening them all week and making sure that they are exactly what I want on the channel. And their scripts have been pretty much more or less how I would write certain things. And while I record stuff, I like switch it up here and there. But this allows me to get back to the content that I was doing, that there's like over 3,000 videos of on the channel. So you guys will be getting a lot of like the reaction stuff that I've been doing lately and like commentary, plus 1 to 2 lore videos every single day to round out, the content here for you. So
this is conflicting news to hear from EU fanatics, as it was in April of this year that Theory boasted to X about his haul of EU paperback reprints from Disney. He may have bought it through Amazon or whatever third party, but the cursed yellow banner doesn't lie. Multiple tweets have been recorded asking him when he would receive content on the channel referring to the newfound research material now being in his possession. Alas, crickets. Following that trail leading to this new information forms speculation that the books were acquired simply for a flex, maybe due to possible peer pressure from his former Stargriff co-host Ryan Kinnell being vastly more knowledgeable than every topic discussed on their previous show.
For people that don't know, I'm a big Star Wars Expanded Universe fan, now currently known as Legends. And I'm sure you know this. We had a very aligned timeline for the Clone Wars. Like week by week through the Clone Wars, you knew like who was where and on what different planets based on comics and based on comic books and based on novels and shit like this.
Right.
And also in the novelization for Revenge of the Sith, they don't make it super clear in the movie, but in the novelization for Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan knows Palpatine is like right there. Like he knows Sidious is coming.
I mean, it wrote it in the book and stuff, and the book is canon because George did read over it a lot. But at the end of the day, like what is most canon, of course, is the first 6 films and then the Clone Wars, and then if you want to bring the books in there, because he did read them. He did have to approve a lot of the stuff going in there, but
for sure, yeah.
Or to keep at bay potential losses on his subscriber count. Doubt it, but whatever the reason, there was no following through. And now that the information of him hiring writers for lore videos is out there, many are questioning the status of Theory being the top Star Wars representation.
You have forgotten your place.
I am not discrediting his position in the YouTube space or wishing for his demise, simply stating that if you're claiming to be the top dog in the arena, at least have the arsenal to back it up. Not knowing basic knowledge or proper titles of Sith Lords is for TCW fans that hopped on in 2007 and clamored for Filoni as their source for lore representation. Being put on the spot and shrugging off not playing some of the most pivotal Lucasfilm games of our time, such as KOTOR 2, is abysmal and quite embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing, the recent lore put out by Theory and his cited sources are just sad. He is caught citing exact word-for-word information from the Disney defending website known as Wikipedia, the same site that he got upset about them switching up Ki-Adi-Mundi's origin information when he was following along with The Acolyte, the project created by former personal assistant to Harvey Weinstein, Leslie Headland. He cites about Anakin using force transfer and takes it straight from the logs of TCW, and I just can't believe how quote-unquote die-hard fans could side with the concept of Mortis gods and the encounter that they have with the Chosen One, all while revealing to him the destruction he will cause and then wiping the information from his mind. Such cop-out and nonsense material.
You don't believe in the Force, do you?
Theory really confuses me. He follows along with Disney-produced slop, but gets mad for a week about something they change or mess with, and goes back to doing watch parties and gaming streams of product he claims to despise or to be inferior. There's no heading when he does research for current lore videos, but maybe it will improve with hired help at the helm, or maybe it will get much worse. Only time will tell. But me, I wish he would take time and learn more before claiming to be the main voice and the only fan who could save the franchise if given the opportunity, when he can't even provide canon accuracy on his own channel.
Who would I put on?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
On
gonna get
JJ,
clipped.
right?
It's gonna get clipped.
Oh,
Me.
I would go back to October 29th.
Yeah, the film will be the
2012.
deal. He's about to put pen on the paper. George, and then he bursts and we're like, George, no!
Like, stop! Stop it!
George,
Who are you?
dead.
There's no time to explain, but I'm the only guy that talks about your fucking franchise in the future, okay?
Food for thought, but I'm not forcing it down your throat. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for today. Just want people to be better defenders of Star Wars and what George Lucas has left us before the horrible Disney acquisition. As always, may the Force be with you all, and go fuck yourself.
I warned him.